So you want to start making videos for YouTube? Coming up, I'm going to walk you through a bunch of tools that you can use to come up with topic ideas for your videos. What's up everybody? I'm Jeff, co-founder of TheFigCo. We're a digital marketing agency, and on our YouTube channel, we're going to teach you everything you need to know about how to acquire customers online. Over the next couple of videos, we're going to do a bunch of stuff around video content, YouTube, how to acquire customers through video. If that sounds interesting, I'd encourage you to subscribe to our channel. So in this video, we're going to walk you through a bunch of tools that you can use to research topic ideas for your videos. If you saw last week's video, I'll link to it up above. We basically covered what type of content you should create for your videos. And in most cases, it's useful, helpful content that your customers or potential customers might be searching for or interested in if they come across it on YouTube. And right now we're going to walk you through all the different tools you can use to more specifically target the topics you'd cover in your videos. Alright, so the first place that I would start for topic ideas would be your own business. So if you have a sales team or customer service team, ask them, what are the questions they get all the time? Are there misconceptions about your industry, your product, your service? Maybe you should do videos explaining that so people better understand your industry, your services. Do you have an FAQ section on your website? That might be a good place to start doing videos on some of those topics that people just don't understand very well. Also on social media, are people sending you direct messages or leaving comments about certain topics that they want to know more about? Also on social media, you can poll your audience. So you can ask questions to your fans saying, hey, I'm launching a YouTube channel. What would you like me to do videos about? And you'll be surprised, people will be very helpful and open of what you could do to help them. So the next place that I would look would be your competitors. So check out their website, their blog, their social media. What are they talking about there? That could give you some good hints of topic ideas. Even better, if they have YouTube channels, go to the channel, click on the videos tab and sort by the most popular videos. That'll give you an idea of which of their videos have the most views. But one point with that though is be careful for ads. So if you see short videos that are 15 seconds, 30 seconds, chances are those are ads. Those aren't useful, helpful content that people are searching for. YouTube doesn't like to show really short videos in search results. So look for longer videos that are helpful content, and that's where you want to take a look at your competitors' content that you may want to be doing similar videos for. One more point before we move on is you don't have to just look at your direct competitors in this research. Think about who else has the same customers. And so an example for this would be what I talked about in the last video with Birchbox Man. And so what they do is they send boxes of grooming supplies to guys. And so skincare, grooming, things like that. But actually one of their most popular videos on YouTube is how to roll your shirt sleeves. So what they thought about is guys that want to look good, you know, it's skincare and grooming, but it's also how they dress. So we could create videos that are somewhat tangential, but it's helpful to our audience. So someone can discover us through a video like this and then figure out what our business is and later purchase from us. So I'd encourage you to look a little bit broader than just your direct competitors. All right, so moving on from there, the next place that I would look would be Google. So it's obviously the largest search engine, so there's a lot of volume that goes through there, and you can get a good idea of what people are searching for, the questions they have related to your industry. And so what I would do here is you probably have a couple ideas for topics already, and now you need to be more specific on what they should be. And so you start typing into the Google search bar, and it starts filling in more specific searches. And so think about something that would be really useful for your business, and start taking note of what some of the suggestions are that Google's giving you. And look at the search results, see how competitive they are, and see if it's really on point with what your business does, and that might give you some good ideas from there. The next thing is to say, how popular are these searches? So you can look at Google Trends. And so this isn't necessarily going to suggest new ideas for you. There is a section for that on Google Trends, but it's more to see of different searches, how popular they are. And so you can look on there for how popular it is on Google search and also how popular it is on YouTube. The last tool I want to talk about with Google would be the Keywords Planner. And so what that is essentially is if you sign up for an ads account with Google, which is free, you can sign up for that without having to spend any money. And you go to their keyword planner, basically you can type in different keywords and it'll tell you how many searches per month in the geography you're looking at are for those specific phrases. Plus it'll give you a whole bunch of other ideas of phrases that are similar to that and the volumes for those. The next tool I want to talk about is Ubersuggest. And this is by Neil Patel. I'll link to this down below as well as everything else that we talk about. That'll be down in the description. And with Ubersuggest, you basically choose the country, and if you're looking for web results or YouTube results, and you type in a phrase and it gives you a whole bunch of similar phrases, the volumes for each of those searches, and also what it might cost if you were to run ads for those. And so this is another great tool to come up with more specific topic ideas for your videos. All right, now it's time to go back to YouTube. But first, what you need to do is download a free plugin called vidIQ. And that's gonna give you a whole bunch of analytics while you're actually in YouTube. And now what we're gonna do is start to use the autofill from YouTube search. So put in one of the keywords you found from some of the other research that you were doing. And what you're gonna see is it's gonna start filling in longer phrases for you. And being that you're just getting started, what you need to do is you can't go after the most competitive keywords out there because you're just not going to show up. Your video shows up as number 538. No one's ever going to get there. So you need to go after more specific phrases. And the ideal thing is something that has search volume but isn't super competitive. And you'll see that within the analytics of vidIQ. And for the competition part of it, what you want, or basically how they're going to come up with those scores, is how closely related are the videos that they're showing in search to the actual phrase you were searching for, how many views do those videos have, how many subscribers do the creators have, and a whole host of other things of how recent the video is. But basically what you need to find is high volume, low competition, especially when you're getting started. So I want to give you a more specific example right now. So I just put up this video today on a different YouTube channel of mine about eating better to lose weight. And so the thing is, I had the topic idea, but what is the exact phrasing that I want to say in the video, name the video file I'm uploading to YouTube, using the title, using the tags, using the description, all these things that tell YouTube, please show my video when someone searches for this. And the thing is, for this video, it could be eat healthy, healthy eating, reasonable diets, eating better without starving. And what I basically come up with is eating better. And so it's something that didn't have a ton of competition, but had some volume, and you can take a look at it to see how it's doing in the search results. But that's a little bit of the research that you need to do to come up with the exact phrase for the video that you're doing so that it'll show up in search results. So now why don't we hop on a computer and I'm going to show you how these tools work. Okay, well, why don't I walk you through how I would do research for video topic ideas. So why don't we start with something that probably everyone at least knows a little bit about and loves, which are puppies and dogs. So let's take a look at dog training. And so I've done the search before. The top channel is the Zach George's dog training and has 1.5 million subscribers essentially. And most of the videos that come up in this kind of general search are his. So let's take a look at his channel and what his most recent and top videos are. So if you go to the videos tab like I just did, here's his most recent videos 5 days ago, a week ago. And then if we go to sort by most popular, we'll see which videos have the most views. One thing to take a look at here is there's no really short video. Sometimes for some types of business they do a ton of ads with their YouTube videos, and so you'll see a 30-second video with 5 million views. Chances are that was an ad. And so you see with his channel, it's things to teach first, potty training, basics, biting, leash pulling, biting, barking, jumping, what you might expect if someone is looking to train their new puppy. And so it gives you a couple of ideas what maybe your competitors are doing, what their most recent and popular videos are. For the recent videos, one of the things that could be important is if you have an industry that's changing a lot, there's some hot topics, that you might see that in some of your competitors' more recent videos. The next place I would go is to Google. So let's see if we start typing things into Google, what it starts to suggest for us. So if I do dog training, so this might not be the most useful one, but it's collars, classes, videos, school, clicker. What might be better is to do something kind of how to train your dragon, or in our case your dog, to sit, not to bark, to come, to stay, to roll over, lay down, not to jump, not to bite. So you can see what it's starting to fill in here of what people are going to be searching for. One kind of easy trick for you here, both in Google and YouTube, is if you put an underscore and a space, it'll give you options for phrases before the phrase that you typed in. And then generally it'll autofill for extra words at the end of your phrases. The next thing I want to show you is Google Trends. So with this, it's going to tell you stuff that's trending right now. So Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian, World Cup, football starting, Burning Man, Burt Reynolds. So what you want to do here is, so if we say dog training, and you can see with this also, the great thing with this tool is it'll show you over time. So I would say that this is something that has increased over a little bit over the last year. Some of the states it's more popular, some other related queries here. And so this will show you web search is the option that comes up kind of as default, but then you can scroll down and change it actually to YouTube. And so maybe up to flat, the states, and topics for this I think are a little bit more helpful for our purposes. So potty training, basic dog training, mountain dog training, walk on a leash, and so you can see some of the related queries, and breakout means that they're growing quite rapidly. Not to bark, kennel training, yeah, CPR training, rescue dog training. So you get an idea here of some of the related topics and queries that people are typing in and how they change over time. The next thing I want to show you is the keyword planner from Google Ads. This is also free, but you do need to set up an account with Google Ads. Once you're there, you can go to the tools icon, keyword planner, and you will get to this screen. So let's look at find keywords, type in dog training. You can see I've done the search before. And then go to average monthly searches to find out which ones are the most popular. So dog breeds, park, names, training in general. If we scroll down a little bit further, obedience, shot collar, puppy training, training collars, potty train, dog treats, crate training, service dog training, dog biting, how to train a puppy. But yeah, another crate training one, therapy dog training, a whole bunch of different things. And with it, the average search volume, you can kind of ignore the bid ranges and other things like that if you're not using this for actual Google search ads. But it'll help you come up with ideas of how often people are searching for stuff on Google. Then the next tool that I want to show you is Ubersuggest by Neil Patel. So dog training. So English, United States, and we'll do the web search first. And so this is the web results to start out with. So it's in alphabetical order. So again, sort by search volume. That'll make it a little bit easier for you. And so let's see. This, looks pretty similar to the results from the Google Ads keyword tool. Crate training, service dog training, hunting dogs, train a puppy. And then if we go back to the beginning again, you can change this to YouTube and look up again. So dog barking, training, rescue dogs. Let's see, shot collar, obedience, puppy training, potty training puppy, hunting dogs, crate training again, guard dogs, stop barking dog. So with this, hopefully you'll be able to come up with a handful of different video ideas of what are some topics that people are searching for related to your industry. So after we've done all of that, let's put in one of the searches of one of the topics I think I saw at least on a couple of pages, which is crate training. So let's type that in. And as you can see, it's starting to fill in crate training, a puppy, a dog, an older dog, a puppy crying. If we do what I showed you before, if we put the underscore space before, Zach George, Cesar, puppy crate training at night, you can see a couple of different searches that could come up for this. But let's just see what the short phrase comes up with to start. And the other thing is downloading vidIQ the plugin for Chrome. And so you can see along the right hand side it says the search volume, competition, overall. So the volume of 82, 50 for competition, overall 66. And you can see other related queries down here along the side, as well as keywords, dog training, puppy, dog here. And let's see if this is the right phrase to be looking for. And so just try to creatively think of what are some related phrases. They're going to fill in a couple for you. So crate train instead of training. And let's see what crate train. So this only has 7 for volume. And we say a puppy. It's even lower for the volume. And then if we think of what could go before, how to crate train a puppy. So we have 14 for search, 28 overall. So I mean, for me, we could play around with this a little bit more, but it looks like the phrase as far as competition as well as volume, which wins, would be just crate training by itself. So you could name the video crate training dash and put more information or another phrase that you want to show up for after that. But this has a lot of volume and isn't super competitive. Okay, now you've seen a whole bunch of free tools that you can use to do research for topic ideas for your YouTube channel. In our next video, we're going to show you how to take your video, publish it on YouTube, and have it show up in search results. Just to give you a little bit of teaser of some of the things that we're going to be covering is basically what you need to do now that you have the topic, the keywords, and what to do with it. So how to use that in the name of the file, the description, the title, the tags, all of those things that YouTube uses to decide if they're going to show your video or not in search results. All right, that's it for this video. What I want to know from all of you is, after doing some research, what's the topic you're going to do on your first or your next YouTube video? Leave that down in the comment section. I'd love to know more about what type of content you're creating for your channel. Also, I can take a look at it, respond, and give you some feedback. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, you can do that up above. If you want to see other related content, there's a couple of videos along the side here. Until next time, bye-bye.